Weird things housekeepers walked in on. According to Reddit. Number 15. I work as a concierge for an upscale hotel, so naturally, because there wasn't a line for my desk, I fielded complaints regularly. One day, a woman, very nice and patient, which was rare, calmly explained to me that her 5-year-old opened the door to their bathroom and there was a housekeeper pooping in there. Oh my God. The housekeeper and the boy screamed so loudly that I had already gotten noise complaints from adjacent rooms. Needless to say, the family got a free night and an upgrade. See somebody pooping? Well, I can upgrade. Just show you how to poop brown things with nice flavors. What you know about me? Sorry. Hello to Linda and KH. Looks like it's going to be a really intimate stream tonight. And that way, everybody will be to blame for not being here at the same time every night. What do you guys have, lives? I will have none of it. I love it. Nobody gets notifications and then they get mad at me later. But again, you gotta get in the Discord and then you'll know when the streams are popping off. Number 14. We had a hotel room one time and checked in at around 3-4 in the afternoon. When we walked in, one of the housekeepers was asleep in the chair, apparently having taken a rest and checked out. We woke her up, and when we came into the room, or we woke her up as we came into the room, and she was very apologetic and took her cart and left right away. We never said anything to the staff or saw her again. The room was clean and set up, so it was nothing to complain about. This is starting to make me feel like I only took a cursory glance at the title of this. So let's read the title of the thread and make sure I didn't get it wrong. Feel like I got it wrong. Hide the sidebar. Housekeepers who worked in hotels, casinos. What's the weirdest thing you walked into? So I did read it right, and everybody is responding wrong. Oh, Reddit. Please change. I'm not a housekeeper. I'm the guest, but you know what I saw? Ugh. Unbelievable to the day I die. Well, if it isn't the spicy stripes. The spicy señorata. Hello to all of you, Estalion, Linda, Michael. You're all very French tonight. I hope you'll have your baguette in hand. Oui, oui. Number 13. I worked housekeeping for a few weeks. Guess the weirdest thing that I saw was a 70-year-oldish couple that had left their room, so I went in to clean it. Big bottle of KY jelly and a dildo so big even Ron Jeremy would have been jealous was left on the bed. You gotta wonder, man, the types of people that clean their room or just leave stuff like that out for anybody to see. Is it part of the exhibition? Do they want people to see? My gosh. The real question being, who was using it, grandma or grandpa? Oh no, Grandpa. No. Icky Gabby says, Kyle, I changed shifts at work and I found a coworker who looks like you. Are you sure they look like me? Are you sure that if you held a picture of them up against a picture of mine, most people would just assume you're racist? You know what I mean? All black people don't look the same, Some people do. Some people look so identical that they would throw the other one in jail and call it a night. To be honest, when an APB goes out, you better just not be that skin color because the cops are gonna get you. But somehow I doubt it, bruh. Somehow I doubt it. But you know what, Gabby? I know about 17 girls that look like you. I went there. How you like it? Huh? How you like it, girl? I'm about to rise up on this stream. Number 12. I used to work in reservations in a big chain hotel in London. Housekeeping once told us that there was a regular guest who used to always leave a single intact raw egg in the bed when they checked out. Nobody ever figured out why or where on earth they got the single raw egg. In the middle of central London, grocery stores aren't frequent in the area. They certainly don't sell eggs one by one. Well, I'm sure he's carrying around a dozen or something. You ever crack one open and make it? What if you're supposed to nurse it? What if this guy's been like genetically experimenting on things and he's leaving like dinosaurs in these eggs? You guys don't know. You have no idea, you know? Manuel says, but all black people are related. I don't even know where to go with that. You know? Any more related than any other ethnicity of people? Where the hell are you going with that? No, don't pretend I exist now, you fucking posers. So we continue up the list. We arrive at number 11. All right. This is related, but not exactly a question. Oh my God, what does that mean? Oh yeah, it's just you bastard. So another person that's outside of the criteria of what's being asked. Hey, I know it's not what's being asked, but I can't stop my fingers. When my wife and I were looking at wedding Venuses, is that what that says? You wanted it to be the Venus, huh, Kyle? The fire, the desire. We were looking at wedding venues, okay? And one that we went to was a hotel. The event manager wanted to take us up and show us the honeymoon suite. She opened the door, and there were two old men in their like 60s and 70s, shirtless, drinking vodka in the room. She was so extremely embarrassed and apologetic. She was very sweet too, but you could tell that she was so mad at whoever screwed that up for her. We didn't choose the place, but I hadn't thought about that in a while and figured someone else may get a kick out of it. No, I mean, your story's lame. You were dying to tell it too, man. It'd be one thing if these old men were blowing each other or something like that. Not that I'm wanting that to have happened, but it would make for more of a story. And I mean, you're the guy telling the story, so you could have turned it into anything. If anything, I admire this guy's honesty in relaying what I would consider a mediocre story, you know? Some guy's got to be handstanding if I'm going to waste all your time on some kind of anecdote, you know? It's not even a guy. Girls doing a handstand. Girls doing a handstand facing you. Shirt flies up, no bra. You know, she gets back up and the shirt's like tangled on her head and she can't figure it out what's going on. Something like that. Hold on.
Give me back my phone before I smack it out of your hand.
You wouldn't do that, it's yours. So hot and spicy.
Now that I've said that out loud, they'll know that whatever you say via my phone won't be me.
They'll know what I want them to know and think.
Well, I mean, I guess you're not lying, but still, that wasn't me writing it. It's hot and spicy.
Dia, I agree with that, what you just said. You know, it's true. I am pretty hot and spicy. You know, if ever there were two terms to associate with Kyle, it would be that. That Kyle is hot and spicy.
Yep.
Oh, if it isn't Tara. Here's the emoji I associate with how I feel about Tara's arrival. Well, Tara, it's been quite a while. Quite a while indeed, Tara. And what sort of hour do you call this? Exactly what have you been doing? You've been out gallivanting, haven't you? Haven't you? Number 10. I think about this question every time I go to Vegas. Vegas Housekeeping would be the highest rated reality TV show ever. So it's not really an answer, is it? So we have to go down to number 16, which is probably going to hurt me. Okay. I walked in on a couple sleeping on the bathroom floor of a hotel room in the hotel that I work for. The bed was untouched and everything was normal with that one exception. You think they were so scared of vomiting that they didn't even want to make a mess? Can you imagine? That's adorable. They were probably drunk, but anxious, you know? Anxious and considerate enough to not want to make a mess of the room. And maybe it's not just consideration, but more like being broke enough to not want to have to pay any extra bing bongs, you know? But most places, you know, you're making a mess, you know? That's kind of what comes with you bing bong in the room. So who knows? But that is that entry. Forgive me, number 10 was referencing the list itself. These people can't seem to help themselves. And can you imagine 11,000 people seem to have upvoted this? I guess they're just, you know, agreeing that they want another reality TV show. Ugh. Get Kim Kardashian attached to it. Number 9. I cleaned a room that contained both a deck of Uno cards and a knockoff deck of Oh No cards. What the hell are Oh No cards? I'm gonna look it up. This better not be a trick, internet. I don't see no damn Oh No cards. Search instead for Oh No, Google. Acting like you know what I want all the time. Oh snap, there go the Oh No cards. Oh no on that ass. You've heard of Uno, but have you heard of Oh No? Diagonal arrows? No. Horizontal arrows, baby. That's how you know, okay? It's too flashy, the Uno cards. Our cards are simple. You understand what's going on when you look at it? Oh no.
Are we getting some?
You know, so in the future, when you see Uno cards, think to yourself, oh no. I need them Oh No cards. This video is not sponsored by Oh No cards. Seamless segue into that, non-plug. Number 8, someone that I was working housekeeping. What? Boy, you just made up some words. Someone that I know worked housekeeping at a casino. He walked in on a guy smearing poop all over the walls with his bare hands. You pay for a room to do that. You know? My nose is twitching just thinking about it. It's disgusting. You're touching it with your bare hands. You paid for the room to come in here and do this. Is it your artwork? Is this like your, is this your art installation? You go to many hotels across the land? Shit ain't funny.
Stripes.
What? What does Stripes say? What?
Down.
Have you ever played with Woo cards? That's funny, right? Hilarious. I'd kill it. I'm gonna get a bunch of razor blades in the shape of like 52 cards. And we'll just see where the night takes us, you know what I mean? Only whip them out when we're really, really drunk. The Kyle channel does not condone the act of fashioning a bunch of playing cards or razor blades in the shape of playing cards. What?
You would hurt me.
I would not. I didn't say that. They're for Stripes. They are for Stripes. Stripes likes that. Stripes likes it. Stripes likes it. Stripes likes it. Someone I know worked at a casino, right? He walked in on a guy smearing poop all over the walls with his bare hands. He was pissed that he lost money and thought he was justified in doing it. Housekeeping called security and he was charged and banned. Hopefully charged like with illegal bing bong. That is not cool. That is not cool. Amanda says, we've had housekeepers walk in on naked people all the time, but my favorite story was a room service attendant who walked into a room to find an obese guy and a messy colostomy bag asking to be cleaned. The poor bastard. The poor bastard. Oh no. Colostomy cards. Number 7. I worked for a hotel chain in Colorado, and one day my coworker and I went to a strip bed. Well, You just turn this stuff into what you want it to be. What would a strip bed be, Kyle? I don't know, man. Maybe the bed's like a mechanical. It's like a machine, and when you throw a lady on it, the bed does the work. A strip bed. Now we're talking. All right, enough. My coworker and I went to strip a bed, as in take off the sheets, and the bed was full of oranges. The dresser oranges, side table, cans of mandarin oranges. Not exactly shocking, just weird. What were they doing with all those oranges? Oh, somebody says maybe they were trying to do a self-cleanse, like vitamin C in excess. Alternatively, they could have been from Asia, where mandarin specifically mean good luck and long life. Yeah, it could have been some kind of cult thing, you know. Yeah, no. Now sleep, rest, my child, in the bed of oranges, and you will wake up oranger. Then you left. Number 6, I found a dead body under the bed. Nice. After how long, homie? You know, do you guys always check the bed, or did it start to stink? Did it start to stink?
Police believe they have the...
Hey, you want to keep it down, blonde lady? Trying to get me done? Elizabeth over her. Get it? Because her name's Elizabeth. So, you know. Okay, fine, lead me out. Whatever. I killed the guy, put him under the bed. And this chick's like, oh, it's my brother. I can't believe they did this to him. What the hell's wrong with this guy? You know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna kill him. You better keep him in there. And then the guy's like, the cop's like, look, I don't want to alarm these people. We got to chop him up and bring him out in the bags. Was he chopped up? Was he chopped up? Let's read the article. What the hell is all of this? Why do I have a TripAdvisor? It says dead body up there? Boy, you gave me a TripAdvisor. Oh, you're telling me where it is. I get it. I get it. It's kind of weird, but I get it. But why? You ain't need to be that intense. Somebody said, Jesus, did you ever find out what happened? Actually, yes. Someone murdered and stuffed the body under the bed. Huh. But did they cut him up? This is my thing I want to know.
Clarence Dean last night. He was questioned overnight, and it was just within the last handcuffs. Former Clarence Dean, a wanted fugitive, is back behind bars tonight. This time for murder.
You cut him up?
That we're staying in the same place that someone was murdered. Police tell us Dean checked into the hotel on August 17th and checked out this Wednesday.
Checked out, but did you chop him up?
According to police, this is not Dean's first run-in with...
Wait.
Because I think what can happen this hotel.
Is required to notify officials. He did not, and sheriff deputies...
I guess they're not getting into the nitty gritty, and that kind of sucks because you see the cops coming out with a bag, and you know it could be belongings or something, but it also could be body parts. I guess that would be in more of like a bag, or they'd probably just throw it all on some sort of tarp or in one type of thing. I don't know. We don't know. Let's not worry about it. Sorry, I was interested in it. It took me for a ride. That being said, I had an American guy come into our hotel, meant to be staying there for 3 days. Went into his room and never left in over 2 weeks. He kept phoning down to extend his stay. The strange thing was, he had the same routine every day. Around 8 a.m., he would order 8 bottles of beer, 20 cigarettes to be sent up to his room. He'd sign the check off to his room for the beers, but had to pay cash for the cigarettes as they came from the hotel shop, which wasn't owned by the hotel, therefore wasn't able to be charged to the room. The cigarettes came to around 11 pounds, and he would always give us 20 pounds and told us to keep the change. Lunchtime rolls around, and again 8 bottles of beer, 20 cigarettes. Come dinner time again, another 8 beers, 40 cigarettes. Assuming he needed to stock up when the shop would be closed at nighttime. This happened every day that he was staying with us. No one ever saw him leave the hotel, so we assumed he had a stack of 20-pound notes to pay for his cigarettes. He also instructed housekeeping not to clean his room. When he eventually left, the maid was greeted with hundreds of empty beer bottles. The bin was half full with cigarette ends and ash, and the room was left remarkably clean, albeit smelling terrible. We tried to research the guy, but could only find that he was part of an American broadcasting company. So we assumed he was over there to lie low. He checked out, paid off his bills. Nah, this nigga sounds like he glows in the dark. This is CIA. Y'all niggas retarded. And we're not talking about that anymore. So we're gonna continue. Y'all really don't know what you're dealing with that one. The room was clean. That should be a red flag. Big red flag. The room was clean. I was a housekeeper at a dive of a hotel in Chico. That's, you know what I mean? It's not a small amount of weeks. We don't need to talk about it. Number 4, I was a housekeeper at a dive in a hotel in Chico. Sorry, enough. Okay, Kyle? This was in the late 90s. A week or so before, a local homeless woman had stuck her arm into a tiger's cage. A circus had been traveling through the town. Remember circuses, guys? Oh, wait, no, you're 14 years old. TikTok is the only life that you know? You know? Jesus. You was at the club. You bastards. I was at the club and got mauled, okay? The weekend, I was cleaning rooms and knocked on the door of a room that was paid for by a local charity organization. It turned out that the quest, that's not, it's a G. It turns out that the guest, you got it, was in the middle of sexy term with the tiger. Why is that part relevant? You're killing me. Quickly realizing that it wasn't a good time to clean the room, I said I would come back later. To my dismay, the woman opened the door and asked me to join her and the friend. I declined. She reached out and grabbed me by the arm and tried to drag me in. Her arm was covered in bandages and lacerations. It was the woman who had been tiger mauled. I yanked my arm free and ran away. I'll never forget what her shredded, bandaged hand looked like. You're traumatized. You're traumatized because this idiot stuck her hand into a tiger cage. I think the saddest part about Reddit is back in the day we could share all kinds of crap like that, but now they'd be all like, why would you want to see something like that? I was watching an episode of The Simpsons with Stripes because she likes bad television. So Dia and I sat down and we watched it with her, and there's a part at the end of the episode where
It was enjoyable.
yeah, it was better than, the past couple of years on The Simpsons, but I wouldn't consider it amazing. I would consider it, the type of mediocre that we wish The Simpsons was typically, so that it wouldn't be just worthy of canceling. Long story short, at the end of the episode, Maggie is like liking a video or something, and after she's done liking it, she goes on to a video that says train accident, no survivors. And it's like, damn, Maggie is us. Maggie is us. There are only 3 entries left on the list of weird things that housekeepers walked in on. Take the time to like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you are subscribed, subscribe. If you want to subscribe, but you already have subscribed, smack yourself in the face. I'm kidding. Don't do that. The Kyle channel does not condone the act of harming yourself at all.
Could have just left it and donate.
I'm not going to tell people to donate. If you want to donate, by all means, do it, whether the stream is live, whether I'm offline, whether you want to go to the wish list and judge. You should always do that. I believe in you. Go do it. Number 3. Not me, but my friend from Ukraine worked at a crappy casino hotel in Wendover, Nevada. Because they would sponsor his work visa, this is why I did the work. He wasn't a housekeeper, but would have to do maintenance in the rooms. He said one day he went to the bathroom. You just put bath in front of the room. One day he went to the room where the people had already checked out, and there was a chicken in the room. Like a live chicken. Just chicken chilling. Maybe the story is funnier when he tells it with his accent. Why is chicken in the room?
That would be funny.
So I open door to room and chicken. What, you're scared to go in the room? No, chicken, like, chicken. I don't understand. Bok. Yeah, I know what a chicken is. Then you understand. Fuck me. Number 2, I worked in a casino. Yeah, pack it up. That's the story. Where I watched a middle-aged man literally shake a solid... What in... I am a distinguished voice actor, I'll let you know. And I have to do this
You subject yourself to these stories.
for real, like I imagine, I worked at a casino where I watched a man shake a solitaire down his bad leg, like every day with these stories. And the funny thing is, if they were all like this, I probably wouldn't be mad. But most of them are just like so lame. And then there's like 3 good ones. And then there's one dude that just takes it like past the limit. I worked at a casino where I watched a middle-aged man literally shake a solid turd down his pant leg. He sat back down and continued on the slot machine. I turned around with the backpack vacuum and went on my lunch break. I did not get paid enough to pick up strangers' poop. Why do I feel like this is not an uncommon occurrence at hotels and casinos? Amanda says, I've seen a lot of shit in my days as a casino employee. I'm not even housekeeping. I work in the lobby.
You're bound to.
How scary is it that these people believe if they get up from this machine, the second that they leave, that's when the jackpot's gonna occur? It's just so sad. It's demented. Stripe says, I'm a voice actor too. Let's network. Okay, Stripes.
You see what Michael say?
What Michael say? Dia laughing in the background is...
the one past after Amanda.
All voice actors look alike and are related. Oh, that's really funny. Dia.
It has come full circle.
You laugh like you're me, and you are actually sock puppeting with all these other accounts, and they're just like different names, and they're like, "Hey, Kyle, read that one."
Yeah, I said that.
What the fuck? It's
I am Stripes and Michael and everybody. And everyone.
probably not Stripes. I'm not sure that imitation. Jeez, Stripes needs to like get a robot and put herself in that. Like teach the robot to think like, yo, if we could all be assigned AI and have the AI think like us, ooh boy, the world would come at least 7 full years closer to annihilation. At least 7.
It'd be like 2 seconds from doom.
Yeah. Like one day we wake up and the doomsday clock is at like, probably like 3 seconds to midnight. Yo. Like somebody's like, hey, how many seconds? And it's not even, it looks like it's right on it. And they're like, it looks like it's right on. Is it now? Oh shit. Man, I gotta go get some milk. Number 1 on this list, a couple came to this luxury hotel. That's not what it says. That's a dude ranch. A couple came to this luxury dude ranch I work at and spent over $5,000 to stay there, only to not come out of their room the entire time. Hey, Mr. Wealthy Boy, I see you watching my channel. You thought I didn't know? You better donate that $5,000, and I'll show you just what I do with it on the day that I go out. It'll be like a road trip, bro. If only you guys knew what I knew about some of the CIA dudes that are like just baffled and flabbergasted by my existence. I went into a clean room, or I went to make the room clean when they left, and saw incredibly expensive unopened alcohol bottles and boxes of sex toys around the room. Okay, on the bed, they left a note that said, enjoy. It's mine now? Wow, for me, the sex toys? We threw out the toys. Who wants used sex toys? And then we got hammered that night. Huh. Rhea says, "How thoughtful." I know in my mind, if somebody left sex toys for Rhea, she'd be like, "Well, water and disinfectant exist. I'm not gonna turn up my nose to some hot flapper." Yeah, man, gotta practice your skills, ladies. Gotta practice the skills. Fredrickson arrives at just the right time. Luxury in the phrase "dude ranch." That's why my brain overrode it. You know? My brain overrode that. A luxury dude ranch. I stepped into the luxury alley. Yeah, dude. The luxurious Applebee's bar. Syrupy done that.
We need to go to an Applebee's at some point in the future.
There will be 18 gyms in Pokemon Sword and Shield? Spread across a minor and a major league. It's hard for me to care about that game. I like the idea that I'll be able to, No, I can't say that out loud. Isn't this that one guy that sucks on online? I've seen like a video of his that was pretty funny. Was it by that kid or the dude who pretends to be a kid? I think his name is like Prem Inc or something like that. Let's look that up. I shouldn't be clicking links that say titty. That's kind of dangerous. I don't live on the edge like that. Let's keep it in private. Titty. Titty, titty. Titty, 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 titty. Okay. I'm just gonna type in Onision and then see if that video by Primate comes up, because I remember seeing a video where people were just roasting this dumbass. Nope, he still comes up. Okay. Ew. The end of Onision 3.0. Huh. Why can't somebody give me like a proper... That's like a lot of Photoshop, holy hell. The perfect lighting. I want to go take some pictures of myself and just to make myself look like really decrepit and like ghoulish. Like my pores are exploding in on themselves, like there's craters on my face. You know? Like nothing could be done to enhance my features. No Photoshop or blurring, no Vaseline on the lens could do anything to save me. And I know what some of you are thinking. You're already there, Kyle. You racist.
Why are you looking up Onision?
You racist. I like old men, Dia. That's why I'm looking him up. No, because he came up on like a thing.
He wouldn't be interested in you unless you were a young 15-year-old.
What the hell am I trying to be interesting than some YouTube douche for? Guys starting videos talking about, what is up, guys? You back at it again with another. And today, don't forget to like me. I'm not typing douche. Douche tuber for real. Let's take a moment to talk about our sponsor, my girthy, throbbing remote that I use to turn on my TV. Didn't see that coming. Just kidding, I don't have a TV remote. I'm poor. I use my phone, okay?
It's not poor.
It's poor because if I had the money, I'd have bought another TV remote.
Who wants a remote when you can have it on your phone?
Because that's not really convenient. Me having to open my phone and then access the app and then...
It's an inconvenience losing that remote and then having to buy a new one.
That's what happened.
Yeah, so it's an inconvenience. The convenient thing would be to have it on your phone.
Let me tell you about an inconvenient truth, okay? Those buildings came down at free fall speed. If you were to drop a bowling ball out of the window, when those buildings were coming down, it would all come down at the same time, okay? The buildings did not burn and then fall over. They collapsed into their footprint. And that would only be possible in a controlled demolition. The building gave way. It did not burn and fall over. Look it up. You know how many other buildings were hit by a plane, literally, and burned until just the steel framework existed, boy. Oh no, they're trying to shut my stream down. You can't shut down my truth. My truth. I'm done. Amanda says his tweets are something to behold. Amanda, how would you know? You girls have like the worst history of like guilty pleasuring these asshats. You guys are like silent scholars. Don't tell him I know everything there is to know. I know about him. One day I'll get Amanda on for a call, you know, and put that to bed. Make it so she hates me by the end of that. I'll use Stripes as a buffer, and she'll be like, "Have you ever eaten bugs?" That's what Stripes is like. Stripes is trying to get us to eat bugs the other night. Come on, it's like, come on.
How about you just play that goose game by now?
I'm not playing that now. I'm hungry, and we gotta go get things done. I was supposed to go out today, and I didn't. I failed. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you to death, and I want you to be happy. So, if I can do that, let me know how, and we'll go from there. I'm halfway through a video I was trying to work on, but you know, the more time I spend on it, the more I'm going to convince myself that I need to edit it well, and that's not good. That's not how you get shit out. To be honest, I should be just like the quartering, like Stupid Beard Man, and just record myself on camera while I'm reading an article. I don't know how they get away with it. It'd be easier with D on camera. Whatever. Okay, True Silver Wolf says crickets. I'm not finishing that. You know.
A friend actually gave me one, but I never
I don't want to see. You know, I don't want to see stuff like that. Talking about how it tastes. You know, how much would it cost to get Kyle to eat a bug on stream? Wouldn't I just be a whore by that? It's not funny. I'm not eating no crickets. No less than $50. You know,
just put it at 100.
a cricket is a cricket, but $50 is $50
No,
now.
100. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, so I'm a slut because I need a cricket for 50?
100.
Not a live cricket.
Don't listen to him. He means 100.
What if I like bit into it like the end of the Tootsie Roll Pop commercial?
What if it's juicy?
Can you imagine? It's supposed to be like fossilized and crunchy.
Fossilized? What?
Yeah,
You mean dried?
fossilized.
What is wrong with you?
Like it's trapped in the amber, but the amber's a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Ba-boom, boom, boom. Call my baby lolly yeem. Amanda says, I've had the scorpion lollipop. I bet that sting is sweeter than apple pie. Manuel says, you know how many crickets you can buy for $50? I'm not using the $50 on the crickets. That would be insane. Can you imagine how like crack the cricket would need to taste for me to then take the proceeds from the cricket eating and then reinvest it in crickets? And not even like investing it the right way, like in cricket stock. Like does crickets have stock? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this list. I hope you had a wonderful night. Did I like subconsciously open up Public Freakout but then not see anything? Everything is Hong Kong. This is not a joke. Hong Kong protesters. They're trying to rescue somebody. Oh no. Totally not using excessive force. Wow. Come on, Hong Kong police.
Did you hear about the guy that got shot?
What?
Did you hear about the Hong Kong protester that they got shot point blank? He's apparently critical in the hospital right now.
That sucks.
He was a high schooler. A high schooler. Like, you know your country is bad when kids are getting out of school just to go and protest for their rights.
Let me see this. South Florida, as usual, tried to hit and run and ran into. What are you doing? Why are you so angry? Calm down. You're not the Hulk. What are you doing? What are you? What you mean if you had a strap? Don't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the dude chasing in the car is chasing a hit and run dude. But you still shouldn't be firing after nobody because they bust a hit and run. Get the information, maybe track them down. That's it. Call the police. You don't even need to be chasing them through the street. That's how other accidents happen. What you mean, yeah, he hit somebody else. They didn't deserve that.
How the fuck y'all gonna do that, bro? What's up with y'all boys, bro? That's stupid shit, bro. Now y'all boys gotta pay for this, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all boys done hit my shit. Y'all boys driving crazy, bro.
They hit this man's. Oh my god.
You gotta pay for my shit. You hit my shit. Pulling out dumb as shit. Stupid ass nigga, I should go on your shit right now, bro. Now look at your dumb fucking ass, nigga. Give me my money for my shit.
Back the hell up. That looked like gasoline on the floor. Y'all retarded? I know you're upset. You probably got hit by a broke fool that ain't got no money to make stuff happen if you need to get your repairs done. But that is not safe. That is not safe. And I don't consider myself a hero, my dude. But if there's an accident, you damn right. Homie that was fleeing the scene, he's going to be at the bottom of my totem pole. I don't give a shit what's going on with this dude. But I am worried about whether or not other people are okay, if they're trapped in their vehicle, if we can move them delicately without hurting them. Maybe we need to move them and hurt them a little bit if it's going to save their life, because these cars could ignite and then explode. And when you see the gas on the ground and you out here just trying to yell at a dude, come on now, man. Maybe I'm a different guy, unfortunately. Maybe I'm borderline military in the way that I have to assess things and then worry about getting emotional later. But come the fuck on. If this happens to y'all, don't let the emotion overwhelm you. Leave it to the females, okay? Be a man. Be a man. Take care of what needs to happen before it gets worse, because this dude ran into 2 people. And that does look like the gas from that vehicle leaking out, man. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Don't even need to be the car. It could be somebody walking by talking about, oh, hey, what's going on? Throw my cigarette down. Oh! That happened that one time in Mexico. Some idiot tried to light up a cigarette when they were all stealing gas because it was all in the air and stuff. That was nuts. People were on fire. I remember that video on the subreddit that doesn't exist. On the subreddit that no longer exists. Guys, I love you. We always find something silly, don't we? Something crazy.
Then play KFC.
No! What is with you people and get I'll play in the middle of the day. Old man bodybuilder not taking your bing, but oh my god! It's a good thing I didn't see the. Oh no, it came right back.
He's fine. He gets back up.
Yeah, but I'm happy about my old man and them socks. Can I get some socks that go up that high? I really just want some big boy shorts. Nah, I should get a sexy ass hoodie. No, I should get a camera and then stream with that green cap and then put the galaxy on the green screen so that.
What are you looking at me for?
What are you looking at? I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go beat up this punk, but not for real, before y'all run away with some. She's looking like Pippi Longstockings over there with them braided hairs. Okay.
Talking about your old man shows.
Old man shows? Is Pippi Longstocking even a show? It must have been, huh?
Yes.
I don't even know. I think it's a movie?
Either way, it's old and I don't know about it.
No, am I thinking of Raggedy Ann?
No.
I think I'm thinking of No, I'm thinking of Pippi Longstockings, dude. Pippi long stockings. Bro, those aren't long pigtails. And they go up in all these incarnations. That sucks. And that looks like a Disney thing. Look at it. With the monkey too, that's racist. You know it was racist as hell. Okay, so what does Raggedy Ann look like? Raggedy Ann. Oh my god, there's no pigtails there at all. Famous pigtails character. Yeah, dude, what if I'm from a different, like, a reality where I remembered, Sailor Moon? What if I scroll down and there was just, like, this big titty ass girl with let me not go. Ooh, Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Stripes has famously called Hatsune Miku Hatsumiku over and over. Good stuff. Guys, I have had my belief shattered. I don't even know any intellectual properties with long pigtails. So if you can help me out with that and leave a comment in the comment section after this stream is over.
Frederickson is saying Wendy from Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy from Wendy's has long pigtails.
Are they long? I thought they come like down to here.
Well, if we're talking about longer than yours, then yeah, you're right. Nobody's got pigtails that long. Wendy from Wendy's. Ill. Oh god, you're right. Look at the sign. Oh god. Never mind. Never mind. Ugh. They should have made a Dude, I forgot all about this dude.
What happened?
Back in the day, he used to be like the Wendy's guy. And now he must most certainly be gone. Oh man, I remember when Wendy's used to look like this. It was the 60s, you see. I'm kidding. I don't know.
It was the 60s.
No.
20 years before I was born.
Yeah, I should turn this into like a reaction channel. That's a really good looking Lord. That's a dumb tattoo for real. Why? You're getting tattooed, South Park reference tattooed on your body, dude. That show better mean everything to you.
Linda says that was Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's.
What?
The old man. His name is Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's.
Yeah, I remember.
You're so old.
Kenobi, come on. That's not good. Stop mixing your Star Wars into my Lord of the Rings memes. Shut up, you punk. You sausaged mouthed bitch. I have the sausagiest mouth in the land. And I don't take pictures of myself trying to look like a freaking fashion guy. Yeah. I'm gonna take a black and white overexposed picture of myself, and damned if it doesn't help me look like I should get on a magazine because I photoshopped myself so hard. Do I have a Chad jawline to you now? Oh man, I almost opened something up. I gotta go. I'm sorry for the rambling. Love you. See you later. Bye.